Okay, namaste. We're back to part 2, ongoing on free will, and we had a question from our young gentleman who was a cameraman last week. It's wonderful to have questions from the younger generation here.
I was learning, what if you didn't believe in free will?
What if you don't believe in free will? Doesn't matter. Whether your belief system is in free will or not, whether you believe in karma or not, it's going to happen. Okay? Your belief system about it or not is not going to change it. But if you understand it, then you can use it. Okay? So try it and see. You can choose your action. You know, it's like if you have a friend that wants you to steal something. You can choose to follow that friend and do it or not do it. Okay? If you're goaded into doing it, then you're not really being a friend. Okay? And he's not being a friend to you. But you can choose not to do that. Okay? So if you do it, what kind of karma will come? Bad. Yeah, bad. Not great. And if you choose to walk away, what happens? Then your life goes on without having to develop that karma. So every action that you pick opens certain doors and closes other doors. Okay? So every choice you make in life is going to open some doors and close other doors. This is why as a guru, people come and ask sometimes, what should I do with my life? I cannot tell you what to do with your life. I'm not here to run your life, because the actions you choose are the doors that open and close other doors. Okay? Free will. It has to be your choice. And whether you stay here or not is your choice. Whether you walk the path or not is your choice. I can give practices, I can give guidance. Whether you choose to follow it or not is up to you. Okay? We only can make this available. And that's all. We can make this available to people, but it's their choice whether they follow through or not. And it's your life. The path is not easy, because the path is about stilling, allowing the mind to still. And as the mind begins to still, people panic. Then, I'm not going to be able to work, I'm not going to be able to function, I'm not going to be able to take care of my family. All of this drama comes up. And all that can be done from here is to reassure and say, no, that's not it. You will be able to, and you'll be able to function even better than when you were in this big mind play that was going on and drawing away so much energy. But as the transitions are made, it can be kind of scary along the way. Okay, when you say that ego dies and it feels like you really are going to die, it's not a joke. People want to pull back in self-preservation because there's that fear of death. But there is no death. When one finally wants truth and God more than they want the illusion of a me, and they can surrender to that, then poof, end of the illusion. There was no death. Okay, then they find out there's only life and more abundant life. Like Christ was saying, there's abundant life at that point. You have to pass through the death before death. Okay, then you find the abundant life. And you find out that death was the illusion. Okay, because one is not the body or the mind or the emotion. The body in this is just a vehicle for experience in this plane. And that's all. But consciousness has nothing to do with this body and this brain and the mind and all of that. It's something different. Okay? So in order to find that out, one has to surrender into no mind, okay, into that direct consciousness, into that illusion of the me and the me story being broken. One has to surrender willingly, like Christ had to surrender willingly to going to the cross. Okay, doesn't mean he didn't have fear. Okay, he showed the way. Doesn't mean he didn't have fear. What did it say? He was in the Garden of Gethsemane praying, oh God, if this is, please let this cup be taken from me. I don't want to drink of it, but if this is your will, I will drink of it. And he was sweating blood. If you think that's not scared, that's scared. And it's a physical possibility to sweat blood. That's absolutely terror, showing the terror of it. But he had to surrender to it willingly. And in that willing surrender, he showed there is no death. There is no death. Death is the illusion. And so he always said, fear not. Fear not. Okay? So if we could stop that there.